I'm not gonna... Right, the game's fully been reset, guys. We're going to do this route again and see if that does anything. And if not, then Fernbus is over for tonight. It's been a short stream. But I'm going to leave this up anyway, just for other guys to see it. And if anybody has the same problems, pop it in the comments and we'll see how many's getting it. And then if it is a problem, then we'll pop it on TML's Discord. Bit of a bugger that, though, isn't it? And do you know what? I was saying how Truck Driver the American Dream's come on, but how the AI and that's absolutely crap. Well, do you know what? I've got to say, it played better than this did. What it's just done now, the other day, and I really enjoyed doing it. I was really happily surprised at that. Because that had me pulling my toenails out, honestly. That game did. The door's shut. Lights on. Oh, guys, we'll give it another blast. Right, everything is on. Everything. So, we're on our way. Let's give it another try. It's driving all right from here. That bloody barriers won't open up. Look, it'll keep us inside depot. Well, I hope you all got over hump day okay, Wednesday yesterday, and you're all starting to unwind a little bit, ready for your weekend. If you've been at school and you've had a long week or working a long week, I hope you're all ready for a good weekend and chill out. Comes round quick, doesn't it? Hey guys, and I'll tell you, if you've not watched it, watch Van Helsing on Netflix. If you're over 18, that is, it is an 18. So any of you little ones that's watching it, your mum and dad won't let you watch it. But yeah, Van Helsing, brilliant series. Not the movie, not the movie. It's about gothic vampires. Acting in it's very home and away, but once you get into it, when you get into about 4 or 5 episodes, you get used to acting. Hiya Min, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you, matey, and thank you so much for championing Popcorn Simulation Gaming, mate. You're a credit. Thank you so much. And yeah, guys, if you've not subscribed to Min, his subscriber base is about 410 now. Do jump on and just give him a subscribe. Get him up to 500, bless him. He's got some brilliant Fernbus on there and some other brilliant games as well. I've been watching Min as well. So yeah, thanks Min. You're a star, mate. And I hope you get to 500 pretty quickly. Yeah, so just saying, Min, we've had a bit of a problem. I'm glad Lee were here to see it, because as you know, Lee is brilliant with TML and does a lot of reporting and stuff on bugs and stuff. So I'm glad Lee saw it as well on CDG Gaming, because I've never had that before, where bus actually, you can't get the passengers on and then the bus won't even start. I know they've pushed out a update 33 for PC today. I know they've done that. That's been out on their... I put it actually on my community page if anybody wants to have a look at it. But your best bet is going to Steam and seeing it on Steam. They have pushed out this update 33. Now let's hope there's no come through. I can't see it though, because Microsoft have to push it, don't they, and Sony. So I'm barking up wrong tree there. I don't think that would have done anything, would it? I mean, it's beautiful and smooth now. Lovely. I did see Shredded Gaming as well. He put a little video out the other day. He's on about getting the bus, actually. And do you know what? I'd love him to... Now are we round other side? Hey, do you know what? Did I park here on before and not go round and not park in that bus stop? My God. I bet I did, you know. I bet I did. I'm so sorry. Do you know what? I did go round here because I saw this bus, didn't I? I were on about how good these buses were. Let's just have a look. Guys, if that's my fault, well, I've told you I'm erratic. You've just got to jump on, grab a coffee or a beer and enjoy the bloody journey. Now then, are we down here? We are, aren't we? Yeah. I'm so sorry. I bet I did. No, it's not a unique bus, mate. It's a unique brain. My little head didn't put it in bus stop, did it? I don't think I did. I did because I went to that bus, didn't I? We'll have a look back on video at some stage and see. We'll have to do a quiz and have a prize for who wins. Now then, come on. Let's get you on this bloody bus.
Bin ich hier richtig?
Right. Thank God for that, guys.
Vielen Dank.
Servus, das Ticket. Bitteschön.
I'm not saying a word. I'm just sat here all bright red and confused.
Hello? Mein Ticket? Danke.
I got me sent already. I got me Pepsi Max all sorted out.
Hier,
My
mein
vape
Ticket.
sorted out.
Tut mir leid, aber Sie fahren
Had a
hier
lovely,
gar nicht meine
lovely bath. Got me PJs on and thought, oh, it'll be nice for 5 o'clock just to sit and chill.
Auf geht's.
Hello?
I've got a roast
Hier,
chicken
mein
that I've
Ticket.
done, and there's going to be some roast chicken sandwiches later.
Grüezi. Hier, mein Ticket. Danke.
I'll tell you, I've been all of a fuzz this week. My head has not been my own.
Richtig. Auf geht's.
It's like, here's my ass and my head's following.
Grüezi. Bin ich hier richtig? Vielen Dank. Grüezi. Ich benötige noch ein Ticket für die Fahrt. Wie bitte? Können Sie das nochmal prüfen?
I pressed bloody bit. Look, I'm pressing all wrong buttons.
Mahlzeit. Ich
Come on.
benötige noch ein Ticket für die Fahrt.
We are going to Frankfurt, aren't we?
Danke.
Danke.
Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Ich midi eine doofe Arschloch. And if anybody knows German, you know what I've just said. Oh
Sehr
dear.
freundlich. Ha, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Ciao.
Right, hey guys, we've got him on the bus, look. Anybody want a coffee? Sorry to keep you waiting. You can have whatever you like, I'm paying. See you, mate, we're off. Yeah, this bus, guys, does anybody know when this is coming quickly? This one has got me very excited. Absolutely love it, look at it. Anyway, morning's coming in it, we better get on that bus, we've got a long way to go. Yeah, look at that sky, guys. The transition to morning, night to morning's lovely on here, isn't it? But I've got to say, Truck Driver American Dream, their morning light is lovely. I just don't like their night driving. It's crap. But the daytime, if you've not played it in a while, driving in the day is absolutely lovely. And I'm going to stick my neck out and I'm going to actually say, Truck Driver American Dream does their foliage and trees 100% better than this. This bus is not going again. I don't believe it. Start ride. I've got the destination on, haven't I? Frankfurt. Lights are on. Yeah, it looks really nice, Min, doesn't it? Guys, I'm being serious. There is actually a problem. This bus will now not move from this point. Let's get it into neutral. Everything's shut off, isn't it? And it lets you drive with it open anyway, but just to make sure. Oh, that's open. Maybe that's a safety thing. Good job. Do you know, I often drive down motorway that wide open. That's tricky getting in there as well. Right. Shut the door. Start the engine. Neutral. That's not clicking, is it? That's drive. Right, we've done it. We've done it. I reckon that's where we've gone wrong then. So there's a safety system on them doors now where you can't drive off when they're open. And that's what I'm guessing. I don't know whether that's done it or not. But see, I've never ran into this problem before. Oh God. Hold on to your hats, guys. Look, we're on our way. Stop moaning at the back. At least you've got a bloody free ride on bus. We're going. I'm going to whip out here, look. Now then. There's 2 orange lines, isn't there? Well, it'll take us where we're going. No matter what I do, guys, and I'm being honest, I have to go round houses. No ever goes straight. There's never a straight line with me. Story of my bleeding life. There we go, we're on our way. It's like watching frigging Laurel and Hardy driving, innit? And honestly, I'm normally right good, and I tell you that every video. When I'm not on here, and I'm not streaming, and I'm driving, no accidents, all the way, fantastic. Get on this, and then everything buggers up. Right, come on, let's whip round here quick. That looks nice, that casino, doesn't it? That's done really nice. Tell you, I love this transition. It has got better, hasn't it? I know somebody in the comments on my page a bit earlier said that this game's never had any updates since it started. It has. We have had updates. Not the updates we've wanted, but we have had updates. We had updates, then they took them back off us, didn't they? And I think Denmark's improved massively, hasn't it? Has anybody played that recently? That's come on quite nicely. I mean, look at the pylons and trees there. That looks smashing. You can't fault this game. It's just the AI they need to sort out and the frame rate. But I heard on another channel, I'm not going to say who, but I did hear on another channel, whether they're right or wrong, that this game apparently was never made for 60 frames a second. This game was only ever made for console at 30 frames a second. So if anybody knows that and can clarify that, that'd be interesting. But it would make sense, wouldn't it? That's why they've took all them graphics, the epic graphics offers. But as I've said before, I don't think any of them worked. I think the only thing that worked on there were the mirrors. And I think they only did that just to appease us, didn't they? I hit wrong button and I wanted... Oh, that's good. Driving upstairs, look. That's different. Like being sat on front seat, innit? See for miles. I don't know how long I can last doing that, though. But yeah, it looks smashing, doesn't it? You've got to admit, it's come on massive, this game. Absolutely. That is one of the fixes, the bouncing, so that's going to come to console definitely. That's in their bug fix on PC today, the bouncing lorries when they start on the game, you know, bouncing in. Apparently that's now fixed on PC. But we'll get the feedback on TML website when the guys have got the download and they start playing it. Because they are all proper vocal on there, aren't they? Which I love it. And a lot of them's really knowledgeable as well of, you know, the vehicles and buses and stuff. So if you do want to know anything, guys, pop over to TML Discord and ask on there any questions you've got about this game, because they're pretty good at letting you know. And even if TML don't let you know, the guys that are on there, they let you know. That sky looks fantastic. I mean, like I said, the transition from, you know, early morning dark into this morning sunlight, that looks lush, doesn't it? That's really immersive. It is the best. It's the best busing simulator we've got on console, isn't it? And I'm very lucky, as I said, I'm playing the bus at the minute. Have a look at that on my page. The TML, the bus, the new one they brought out. That is amazing. That's lush. I love it. Full of bugs at minute though. It's hit and miss when you play the game, whether it plays really, really smoothly and it looks mint, or you play it and then you've got masses of bugs in it. But you've got your disclaimer on that when you get the game and you start playing it. It does tell you it's full of bugs. Well, they've definitely said that's coming to console, guys. So that'll probably be a couple of years away yet, though. I'm just having a vape, so I do apologise if you can hear me. And as I always say to little ones that are watching, if you vape, if you don't vape, don't start. And if you are little, don't be bloody vaping at all. Ah, I've worked out what that. I thought this strobe light thing on the windscreen keep going past. It's actually the street lighting's reflection, isn't it, on the glass? So that isn't a bug. I was thinking, what is that bloody white light keep streaking? It's actually the street lamps. That makes sense. It's that flickering that stresses me out. I don't know about you lot, but that pisses me off, that does. It spoils the immersion when you're driving along. And I don't know whether that'd be to do with frame rate or whatever that is. Or they say polishing, don't they? The game's not polished. Because the structures, look at that bridge, that looks amazing. It's like Umber Bridge. But yeah, if you can get past the bits of flickering and stuff, that's every so often. It's bloody lovely, this game, innit? You can't get away from it. Yeah, watch when we go past the street lamp. You get that funny in your mirror. It's just a reflection. I'm not bombing it, guys. We're looking at the game. I'm not in a race. So anybody thinking I'm only going like 80 or whatever, that's probably about the right speed when you're in a bus like this. Does any of you guys still play the truck? Is it Truck Driver? I was mentioning that the other day. You know, the one where you do that silly text messaging, not on the road. The one that Truck Driver American Dream did before they did that. I think it's called Truck Driver, innit? And you do all that silly text messaging. Do you know what? That's come on. The quality of that's really come on. So they've done little updates in that. I quite enjoy that, but I can't stand arsing about having to text somebody saying, yeah, you've took load and all that silly talking. They did that in Truck Driver America's Dream, but with dialogue, haven't they? And that storyline, my God. They'd have done well, just you getting your load and going, and I know they've done that in free roam, haven't they? I've not done free roam in it yet. I've just started the storyline again on that. Hiya Min, sorry matey, I've seen there's a hell of a lot of text there, and because it's to my left, I'm not going to be able to read it all. It's it. Oh, see what I mean? I can't like look at my tablet and then look at my telly to see what I'm driving. See where I'm driving. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is the morning and the evenings in this game's lovely. They do it well, Min. It's the case of, and we all kind of know it, don't we? They seem to make these games, and I've said it before, they make them, they rush them out, or they port them across and they rush them across, and then all these faults come up, and I know no game is perfect. We get that, don't we? But there's certain games that come out, and you're proper like, you're biting at the bit because you can't wait to play them, and then you're let down, aren't you? You know, have you spent your cash and you're let down? I mean, as I've said, that Truck Driver American Dream, as it stands now, it's still not worth what they're asking for it. Absolutely no way. Whoops. Sorry. I were reading chat. Right, let's get that sorted out. Min, I'm blaming you for that, mate. I were reading your chat. I got lost in the words. Oh dear. It's all better, guys. We've been to accidents and emergencies. Everybody's been patched up. Grandma at the back's got a neck brace on, but she's okay. Anybody that fancies being a mediator on my channel, guys, get in touch and we'll have a chat. Because I need somebody to be able to answer and stuff in chat for me. I can't multitask. I'm driving on a wheel and I can't, and I need maybe something more in front of me where I'm not having to look to the side of me to read. Well, if we get a bit bigger, I mean, you know, we're doing well actually. Well done, guys, for subscribing again. I think we're up to 138 on YouTube now, 6 weeks in. So thank you to you all that's already done it. But if we get to 500, then I'll think about getting somebody to monitor the channel. So yeah, where were my train of thought? Yeah, I was on about games, wasn't I? And it's like they push them out, don't they? Slightly too early. They're all on a. The publishers want them out on a certain date, don't they? So they're all rushing to get them done, and then all we ever get is every single game almost is patch after patch after patch in it. And I think gamers, there's nothing in the law to say that's wrong, and I think gamers get a bit of an hard turn with that. You pay your money for a game, and you expect that game to play exactly how it's been shown on YouTube, exactly how it's advertised, you know. And then when you get it and it doesn't run exactly the same as you've been shown, and I'm being honest, what I watched on Fabian's when he was over at Aerosoft, I wrote to him and asked if this game was exactly what he was playing and it would be Xbox, and he told me yes. No, it wasn't. He was playing on a really high-end gaming computer, and he can't deny that because I've seen it. It wasn't on Xbox, but he told me it was, and that's the selling pictures. So yeah, publishers and devs out there, get the games up to scratch so we can play them. Stop all these bloody patch after patch and update and trying to fix them. If your man went to Shoppers, and I've said this before, if your man came in our Sainsbury's and bought a tin of beans, and she opened a tin of beans and half of them were missing, she'd go absolutely ballistic, wouldn't she? And she'd go back and want her money back. Or if she bought a chicken and the chicken were off, she wouldn't put it in the oven and cook it and say, oh well, you know, we've paid our money now, we've got to have it. No, she'd take the bloody thing back and ask for her money back. But as we stand, there's nothing out there that covers us at the minute, is there? That needs changing, to be fair, and it'll cut a lot of loopholes of these publishers publishing games that are not ready. But I'm happy with this. I think Fernbus has done a hell of a lot. It's come on to what it was, but there's still a long way to go for console. I'm dead impressed with the interaction now that community's getting from Aerosoft and Nico, because you know, for the past year we've had no, have we guys? But the bus looks like they're doing that proper. Honestly, that bus is going to be amazing. So I hope when they do eventually publish it on PC fully, and then they port it across, and it works as good as what it's playing on GeForce Now, what I'm playing it on. Fantastic. I did read in Truck Driver American Dreams, their patch notes as well. They're changing the engine, aren't they, guys? I don't know what engine it's on now. I thought it were on Engine 5 anyway, Unreal 5 anyway. But yeah, on their patch notes it says they're changing the engine over, so maybe it's going to come on leaps and bounds, that game. But yeah, as I said, American Truck Driver American Dream, I was dead impressed with their trees and foliage, proper impressed. And I've not heard that, you know, I've not played that for months. Oh, 5.4, thanks for that, Lee. I've just seen that, thank you. I'm a bit crackly, guys, aren't I? Has it settled down a little bit? See if it settles down. Those Alps look amazing. Look at that, beautiful. I love it. I love the artwork in this game. And to be fair, again, them over at is it Sacado? Their artwork's fantastic as well. Cheers, thanks for that. Okay, then it's popcorn crackling and popping. Pour yourself in a bowl full and enjoy it. Put some toffee on it. But yeah, I do like the distance mountains. Look at that, they look real, beautiful. So has anybody got out good to watch this weekend? Is there anything on Netflix you're all looking forward to? I want to get me head into a good horror series, so if anybody knows another good horror series, as I've said, I've really enjoyed that Van Helsing. So anything like that, love it. Anything with vampires. Tell you a good classic movie to watch, and it's ancient as well. It's right from 80s. American Werewolf in London. If you've never seen that and you're old enough to watch it, watch it. Brilliant storyline. I wanted to get back into Doctor Who as well, guys, but I can't. Since that woman played it, it ruined it for me. It weren't Doctor Who anymore, and I don't mean that in like a sexist kind of way, but for me Doctor Who were always a man, wasn't he? So yeah, I don't watch that no more. Saturday nights used to be proper good with like Doctor Who. There's that strange noise again I get. Has anybody else heard this on the bus, that funny noise? I think it's that boiler at back of us, isn't it? It's warming up. So I put it down to. Trying to read chat and hope I don't crash. Whoops. see what I mean? Can't do both, guys. I'll have a good look at chat when we call in to offer a break, and these all have a whittle and a coffee. I knew someone had to stick my bloody foot down. They do that. Guys, don't forget as well, first of the month, Lee runs a competition over on CDG Gaming, screenshots, and you can win yourself 2 tickets to the cinema to watch any film that's on. So don't forget, first at month, get onto CDG Gaming Discord and get you sent a good screenshot on, and everybody votes, so it's not just one person voting. Everybody that's in the competition votes for the best one to win, and that's pretty good. It'll be a nice Friday night or Saturday night out for you guys. Oh, look at that. Do you know what? It's frigging sod's law, isn't it? Oh, bugger off. We don't care about speeding. We're late anyway. I'll tell you what though, it makes you see how big the road is on this, doesn't it? You're coming down here through Alps. And it is lovely, they've done it really well. This popping in's a little bit immersive destroying, isn't it? But I suppose, like I said, it's never going to be perfect. It's a very old game now, isn't it? They don't have to keep doing what they're doing with it, in all fairness. They could let this die, so we've got to be grateful for small mercies, I suppose. But then again, we only bought it a year ago, didn't we? It's not like, you know, it's been on console for like 7 or 8 years. You know, we've only had it about a year, haven't we? Now then, am I over there? I bet I am, and I bet he's going to come. He is, look. Little shit. Yeah, that bouncing of the lorries, guys, been fixed today on update 33. So I hope you guys that's got PCs really enjoying it. I think Shredded Gaming will be playing that on PC, guys. If you don't follow him, have a look at Shredded Gaming. He's over in New York. He's a really nice chap, actually, and does some good firm bus. He does some brilliant fishing games as well. I don't know, it's some form. Is it the Hunter? The Hunter or something? He does quite a lot of that on his channel. But he does a lot of firm bus, and he does his tourist bus as well. But the nice thing with him, you get both. You get the console version and you get the PC version, so you can kinda see what's different. Do you know what? I want the football DLC. Why the bloody hell can't we have that? It'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Taking your teams out and stuff. It'd be just something new, something different. We all ought to get on TML's website and start bothering them to get it ported across for console. But then again, it might be more trouble than it's worth. It might make this game even worse, because there's a lot with that. Because it's a managing, isn't it? You're managing a team and stuff. It's a bit like Tourist Bus, where you manage your bus company. But yeah, I'd love that football DLC on here. Now then, we'll stop here. We'll give these guys a bit of a break. Did I miss it? Didn't see it bloody turning. No, it's coming. Taxi Life wheel's coming as well, isn't it, guys? Not long now. What is it, about 8 weeks? Is it July? June, July? And Taxi Life's got the wheel coming with it, so we'll be doing some of that on channel. I'm just, as you can see, I'm not that good on a wheel, but I'm absolutely crap on a controller. I can do Taxi Life when I'm sat quiet doing it myself, but if I had pressure of doing it on a live stream, it'd be no good. So I can't wait for Wheel to come on that, and we'll have a good go at Taxi Life. I really do like that game. And we've got trucks and logistics if any guys wants to do that. We, like I said, we can do one weekend. If you're interested, pop it into comments, and one weekend we'll go live on YouTube and we'll have a few of you in. We'll do some missions and stuff. Looks lovely, doesn't it? Love this bus. I think they do the trucks pretty well as well, don't they? Nice. So you can't fault this when you're not moving. It looks smashing. Right. Anyway, let's get them all checked in. I do like the colour of these seats though. They look mint. Did I do him? Did him? There's that little old woman in there who hides behind seats. She's so little you can't see her. So you've got to look for her else you miss her. I tend to do. Let's have a look. I do think we stood up a bit tall in this, guys, don't you? Just your head's just a bit too near the ceiling. If we could be a bit lower down, but that's just picking us. That's me being picky. I don't want that. I want to check them in. No. That's it. Everything you've always got to do bloody twice, ain't it? It never just seems to work first time. Right, get door shut. Love this cockpit though. An entrance. It's lovely. Does anybody use a mouse on this with console? Do you use it to like click out buttons and stuff? No, I know, but you know what I mean, Lee. They look mint, don't they? They look good, look boss. Oops. I do like that blue, Colbert blue in it. We want to be posh. Just been telling them, Lee, to get on your Discord, mate, and get that screenshot competition going on the 1st for those tickets for the cinema. It'd be nice to see a lot more on that to have a go at winning them. And all it is, guys, just take a screenshot either on your bus or any game, actually, I believe. Get on there and give it a go. Get your sends in for a chance to get yourselves out at weekend at pictures. At cinema. And the guys on these Discord are all really lovely guys. They're all really friendly. You don't get none of that sniping and funniness that you can get on some Discord channels. Everybody helps you out on there and they're all really good guys. So yeah, have a look at that and get you send some tickets for cinema. Couple of weeks time you'll be going off with either one of your mates or your girlfriend or whatever and have a good night and get some popcorn, guys. It is very rare to find a friendly Discord, mate. You're absolutely right. And I'm not mentioning any names, but there's a certain person on TML Discord. Whatever anybody says, it comes back with really like catty comments and like... And if you've asked a question, it comes back with some... It'll answer your question, and I'm saying it because I'm not saying whether it's a he or she. But it comes back with the answer, but with some really like... really callous way of doing it, and I don't know why people have to be like that. I've said world's bloody nasty out there at minute, innit? We all should be looking after each other. But yeah, Lee's Discord's lovely, guys, and there's loads to look on his Discord. It's not just Fernbus. It's like nearly every game he does, and as you know, Lee does tons. I go on there quite a lot. I don't actually write a lot. I just like to go on there and read what everybody's getting up to and what they're doing. It's quite nice. And and now I'm doing my own streaming, and I'll say it to you, Lee, I'm being honest. I try not to go on people's Discord or even their YouTube now unless they've been on mine, because I don't want them to think, oh, he's only coming on here because he wants followers, and that's not what I'm about. Do you know what I mean? But that's why I don't. I've been on yours, Lee, and I've been watching you, but I don't tend to talk now because I don't want people thinking, oh, you're only here because you're wanting members, and I'm not. I'm not doing this for monetary value. I'm doing this because I'm enjoying doing it for you guys. So. But yeah, you guys should get yourself on there and have a look. It's brilliant. I'd say, look at him, cheeky bugger. I like to get on there and have a read and see what guys are finding on the games, what they're playing, what they want Lee to play, you know. Brilliant. Yeah, it's truly, it's awful out there. It's for everybody growing up now, innit? It's turned into a really, really awful place. But let's hope, guys, that things settle down and they get this world sorted out. We've got our gaming, haven't we? We can be happy on here and, as I said, look after each other. That's what it's all about. You're here for a blink of an eye. You're not here long enough to be fighting and falling out. Now, I was saying, guys, wasn't I? Do you wonder in game whether they'll move this and do like these roadworks will disappear and then you'll just have a clear run, or that look, they're making another lane on that side. Oh, I don't care whether I'm speeding, sod off. So yeah, I wonder if we're going to get it where the road like widens out at some stage. Because I thought I'd seen that on TWS, you know, on the GWR line, you know, with the HST, the Paddington to Reading. Because that always seems to be changing, doesn't it? You know, like the building of it, that down the side of the lines and stuff. Unless it's just me that I'm noticing different things as we're driving along. We've got to do some more TWS. The last one was an absolute rank, wasn't it, Lee? it just went all to pot, did it, mate? But I've said, guys, don't come on here if you're wanting like somebody to be absolutely fantastic and that at gaming. I do it out of pleasure, and I don't edit my videos, so if I bugger it up, I bugger it up, and if I crash, I crash. So you just enjoy it with me. It's how we all play, innit? You know what I mean? We're not all experts. It makes it more real anyway when you crash. It's like, it's what we all do. It's just that you don't have loads of people start staring at you while you do it, do you? Putting pressure on you. Yeah, I wish I were a boy racer, bless you. I could see me bombing round West Sussex in one of these buses. I'd love to drive one in real life though, honestly. And trouble is, because I've drove this, I think I can. It's like trains. I tell everybody, oh, I can start a train up now. I could go to London and start a train up and get on it and get it set off. Because I've played with Train Sim World. I reckon you could though, you know. I reckon I could start a train now. I don't know about speed and I mean signals, stop and go and amber, we all know that, don't we? But all safety systems, see, I play that without any safety systems on it. And I don't think train would let you really go, would it, if there were no safety systems? So maybe I won't be able to start it. But yeah, I've got it in my head that I can drive a bus anywhere, be able to drive this up and down country. I'd be able to drive a train. I'm learning Flight Simulator, guys, so I'm going to be able to fly a plane soon. You'll be able to be on that with me. But that, I'm terrible. Honest to God, I crash more than I do fly it. So and I'm really trying to bring that to the channel because, as I said before, I requested it. So I'm giving it a go, but I'm too crap at it at the minute. You've just got to wait till I'm less crap than I am. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind being crap at these games. I just love them. I've got passion for them. And it excites me that you guys, you know, you have as well. You love this sort of gaming, don't you? Simulation. I've tried COD. I can't shoot anybody. I have to hide because I can't do controller. So I have to run round and like try and hide from everybody. And my claim for fame is I had a game of Fortnite with a friend from work. They said, go on, get on Fortnite and I'll teach you. So I got on Fortnite thinking I'd be right good. And it was Christmas, and it was when you could turn into a snowman or jump inside a snowman and hide. Do you know what, guys? I won that game. I came first, and all I'd done is hide in a snowman the whole game. I couldn't come out because I was scared of getting shot. So yeah, that were a bit bad, wasn't it? I won by cheating because I just hid inside a snowman. So shooting games I'm not good at. I'd love to be good at COD because that looks amazing. It looks a brilliant game, doesn't it? And if you play it, it must be. But my simulation, that's what we want. Bit of driving. That VDL looks nice. I like that livery. Oh, you... Just whistle that out. I forgot for a minute. I'm not allowed to swear on YouTube, am I? I'll be getting banned. So my cat, guys, is a ragdoll, and he's a big cat. He's one of these floppy things, you know, what lays all over in like funny positions and stuff, like twists himself around. Beautiful cat. He had to go to the vets today for his 6-month checkup. He's still a babby, really, to be fair. And anyway, since he's been going to the vets in car in his box, he's got used to that box, and as soon as he saw the box, he did a runner today. He won't come anywhere near it, so I had to ring vets up and tell him, I'm sorry, we can't come with cat. It won't go in box. So he's got out of that one, the little sod. I wanted his nails cutting and his 6-month checkup. It's funny how they soon associate it, don't they? He's remembered like 6 months ago, if he goes in that box, he's going in cat at vets. But yeah, he's shot off like a bat out of hell, war. The little shit's not going to get away with it next time, though. I'm gonna fool him. I'm gonna buy a new box, one he don't know, and coax him in it, and then take him off in it. But he's got too used to this carrying case. If you've not seen Winston, there's a picture of him on my community page. He's got the most electric blue eyes you've ever seen on an animal. He's stunning. Yeah, it's all about fun. Gaming is all about fun. It's not serious, is it? I know you do get your serious gamers, and good luck on them. They enjoy it. They must enjoy it, else they won't be serious gamers, would they? But it's like me with this. The passion I've got for this game. I'll tell you, when they say they're not going to fix it anymore, and they just do let it die, I'm going to be gutted if there's no else You know, well, there's going to be the bus, but I mean, you know what I mean? Fernbus was so exciting when it come out, wasn't it? We were all buzzing for it. The YouTube channels was absolutely lit up, wasn't it? Now then, can I get round here all right? Well, we'll go a bit in middle so they can't pass us, look, then I can't crash. Mr. Water were telling me that some of these vehicles and that move in here. I've seen the crane move, I think. I've not seen these vehicles actually move, but in the bus they do. You've got men like doing jackhammering it road and welding and stuff on where they're doing roadways. Very immersive game, the bus. If you've not seen it, guys, there's a couple of videos on the channel with me doing it. It's very chaotic through Berlin because I've got to do that on controller. Oh, what's he going to do? Where's he going to go? Look at this. 10 out of 10 for that lift. But yeah, I play the bus on GeForce Now. It's very good, and I keep championing it. If you've only got a tablet, if you've got Xbox, you can play GeForce Now on your Xbox with your controller. You don't need a computer. And if you haven't got Xbox and you've got PS5, you can't play it on PS5. But guys, you can play it on an iPad. Get Steam, get an account, get GeForce, get an account, and you can sit quite happily on your iPad, guys, and play GeForce Now. You can play Alaskan Road Truckers. I've got that. I'm still not sure about Alaskan Road Truckers, guys. I know it's coming very quick, innit? And we will have it on the channel because the wheel will be on it then, which will be good. I'm still not sure about that game. I don't like how the map's laid out. I don't like how I don't know. If you don't play it, and when you play it, you'll see what I mean. At first it were a novelty getting out at truck and having to do that's sorry guys, that's my controller turned off again. You all know about that one, don't you? Alaskan Road Truckers is one of these where you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. At first, getting in and out at truck to like put your power cables in and go into the shop and buy food and stuff, that were quite good. And then it gets monotonous. You're running out of food. You've got to put your coat on, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. It's not just driving. So if you purely like your pure driving games like this, sat in your bus, yeah, you stop off a few times, but that's a kind of a different game. It's one I've never seen or played since, like Alaskan Road Truckers. And I must admit, I'm a bit bored of getting it out at truck and having to bloody eat food and cook food in a microwave and do this and do that. But some of them love it on their Discord. They absolutely love it. So I'm not calling the game. It's personal to me, and every game is, isn't it? But we will bring it to channel because it's on the wheel, and to be fair, that's going to be a game changer for me to be able to drive it properly on the wheel. You like it, Lee? Crikey. Yeah, you see, I'm right unsure about it. I've played it. Do you know what? I can last myself up to about an hour, and then I'm bored of it. This, I could sit and drive this all day long. So it's different strokes for different folks, innit? You know what I mean? We're all different, aren't we? But I'll bring that to channel, and Lee'll definitely be bringing it to his channel. That'll be quite fun to see Lee doing it. So I was thinking of bringing On the Road as well onto the channel, but that's a bit that's even more samey than this, innit? Do you know what I mean? That motorway on The Road is monotonous, innit? Cities are a little bit better in there since the update. I'll give them that. And you've got a new car trailer, haven't you? And different trailers. Go on. Yeah, we'll bring that as well. But anything you want to see, guys, let me know. If I'm crap at it, I'm crap at it. We'll just play it and have a laugh with it. But yeah, just let me know on the community board what you'd like to see. Stick some on there. I mean, I was watching Jack Death play that. Is it warships or battleships or something like that? That looked fantastic, I've got to say. Never played it. Where you're a team, is it a team of 8 people? A team of 8 ships or 4 ships? That looks wicked. I was dead impressed in playing that, and he's actually pretty bloody good at it. So yeah, if you want to watch somebody playing battleships, go and watch Jack Death. And he's a right funny Liverpudlian as well. He makes me laugh. I love it when folks are down to earth. I can't stand none of this poshness. Airs and graces. Lee's the same. Lee's a northern lad. He's no airs and graces. Sorry, Lee. I'm trying to say you're common, mate. Well, I'm not really. Well, you are really. You are really. There's nobody posh from north, are they? We have gravy. We have fish and chips, as we've said before. We're not posh. We have dinner at 12 o'clock, not at 7 o'clock. We have dinner at 12 and tea at 5 o'clock. Tea time. I couldn't get my head round that when I first came down here to West Sussex. Dinner. I say, are we having our dinner? And they say, dinner? It's ours for dinner. You mean your lunch? I've never said bloody lunch in my life. Oh, I'm having my lunch. I'm having my bloody dinner. Sorry guys, my villagers gonna love me, aren't they? Now then, there were one of these that had a funny wall. Oh, look at him, I'd never seen that before. Crashed right up there, look. It's on fire as well. One of these had one of those invisible walls in it, didn't it, that knocked your bus off. I think that must have been done in last update, because we did come through Austria, didn't we? And I'm sure it were one of them in Austria. Hey, light transitioning through there's been fixed, guys. Used to be crap, didn't it? I've just got to pull over, guys, because my tablet's turned off. I can't see you again. I've got all mod cons here, you know. That's it. We're off again. Indicate out. There you go. He's letting us out, look. Microsoft have to bring where we can stream straight to YouTube rather than through Twitch and then an app. PS5 have it, don't they? You can stream straight live straight to. I believe they do. Let me know. I might be wrong, but I thought they did. I thought you could stream straight from PS5 to YouTube. They don't allow it on Microsoft. I've no idea why. I'll be sorted once I've got a PC and that sorted out, because I want to carry on with this. So get all the mod cons and a decent microphone and stuff, and I'll get some cameras on my setup and stuff, and then at least you can see me driving. Now he's going to speed up like 1,000 miles an hour and not let me pass. No, there's no. Do you know what? There's no app on Xbox that you can do YouTube on. But I'm actually using an app called Aircast. And Aircast, what you do is you set your game up. Hiya guys on Twitch. I've not forgot you. I do know you're there, and I am seeing you. I just can't see who you are. But thanks for coming in, guys. I'm not leaving you out. It's just easy. I can see these guys what they're saying. So what you do is you set your game up, you sign into Twitch and you go live, and then you open your app and you basically press start on your app, and it pushes it from Twitch straight to YouTube. So that's an app on Apple Store or Google Play Store. I'm actually doing it on a Samsung Tab S9 Ultra tablet. And that's what I play most of my GeForce Now games on, because I can record screen and then push that up as a video. That's quite easy. But I can now actually on this NVIDIA TV Pro that I've got, it's got the GeForce Now app all built in, and all my games are there now, which is brilliant. And I can live stream that now straight from there to YouTube and Twitch without having to use this app, which is clever. The only thing is I can't find any headphones with a mic that will, it's got Bluetooth and it says you can attach a mic to it. I can't find a mic that connects to the NVIDIA Pro, and I've looked online and actually many people's got the same problem, so there's something wrong with that somewhere. But a techie lad at work were telling me I can get an headset that I bought myself that Xbox Elite 2 controller, and apparently you can get an headset that fixes into the controller that you can use your mic through. So I've not tried that yet. That might be a way around it, but as I say, I'm waiting for PC, guys, so that it's just faffing, innit? May as well wait for PC and then I can get everything set up. Yeah, it's quite strange. It's quite strange that the NVIDIA Shield Pro, and I've tried 3 sets of headsets now to Bluetooth it across, and none of the Bluetooth's actually linking to it. It's me being lazy. I ought to email the company and say what's going on. You need to sort this out, because it's advertised for Bluetooth headset, and when you're streaming from you know, the Shield Pro to YouTube and Twitch, it tells you to add your headset and mic via Bluetooth. It actually tells you on there. So, but at first I thought it were me not being techie enough, not knowing what I'm doing. But no, I've tried 3 headsets now, guys, and it don't work. So, but it's all good. I'm getting me videos up that I can. And I said at the minute, I'm enjoy doing it, because I don't know once after the 18th now, when I've had this operation, how long I'm going to be out of action, because I don't know whether they're going to put me my full arm in a cast or not, you know, when they've done this surgery. So there'll be no controller or wheel. But saying that, I'm doing the wheel basically one-handed now, so excuse me, I'm having a vape. I'm doing the wheel basically one-handed now, so I possibly could, but it depends how I feel, doesn't it, once I've had surgery. Yeah, I think having a PC is going to be a game changer, isn't it? I've got a mate actually, Damo. He builds his own PCs, and it has all this mad fluid stuff running around in it in different colours and stuff, you know, gaming PC. I ain't got a clue what it all does. He's a massive fan of World of Warcraft. Is it World of Warcraft? It's not one I've ever played, but yeah, he's proper big on that actually. He's done it for years, and he's actually quite a big player on World of Warcraft. I think the only thing I've seen on World of Warcraft is the movie, isn't it? They brought out a movie, like a monster movie, wasn't it? I'm just going to pull over and he's going to crash into me, and I'm just going to pull over and just read that comment. Sorry guys, just have a look. Yeah, it's I think Toby, I'm not going to mention his second name, but I think Toby, I think you know Toby, he plays a lot of World of Warcraft as well, and it's supposed to be an intense game, isn't it? Is that what you call an RGB game? I don't know. RGB or something like that. It's fighting, in it. You're like... It's like that Honor, isn't it? I've got that Honor, you know, where you like... is it Vikings or... I've had a little go on that, and actually that's alright. I'm just crap at fighting games. It's the controls. I must admit though, this Xbox Elite 2, fantastic for ETS and ATS guys, because you can map right underneath all the controller with masses of stuff, you know, for the lorries. So instead of using a keyboard and mouse, it's all on the controller, and that's wicked. I didn't realise how heavy this Elite 2 controller is. It's like twice as heavy as a normal Xbox controller. Whoops, sorry, I'm reading chat again, look, sorry. Yeah, oh, whoops, sorry guys. Sorry, Grandma. Bless her, she's sat in back at bus. Did you all see her on tourist bus on the beach? I was gobsmacked when I saw that. If you haven't seen my tourist bus back to the island, watch it, it's funny as hell. I actually lose bus. I genuinely lose the bus. I went down to the beach to have a look because I'd never been down before, and it took me 15 minutes to try and find where my bus was. And I found Nana and Grandad on beach, dressed very provocatively. And as I said, the devs must have had fun when they drew her. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's quite funny. That's quite a funny... it's about an hour long, that, guys. You should watch that. That's quite good. I actually really enjoyed making that stream. You can't make it up, can you? I'm telling you all about these secret beaches, and we'll go find one. And I didn't find it. I just parked the bus up where it was, and I saw there were a beach. I thought, oh, we'll go down and have a look. And we ended up in like a volcanic crater. I couldn't find my way out of where the bus was. Tell you, it is carry on the buses when you bloody join my stream. But I enjoy doing it for you all, I really do. And I know you all love these games, and I know passion you've got for them, and I appreciate that. You can wait, mister. That's it, thank you. It's... oh, look at them bloody lorries bouncing in. They should join the road further up so you can't see them, shouldn't they? I think that's what's happened. I think they should be doing. I think they should be joining road where they're out of your eye's view. And it doesn't matter if they're bouncing like that then, does it? I think we're over here, aren't we? Oops. See, look, you see how my wheel moves like that? That's my fingertip, guys. That's how sensitive it is when you've got it down to like 270 rotation. I like it at 900 normally, you know when my arm's alright, because you've got to bend it round like you would on a bus. Although it's all power steering now, innit? I suppose it's not like that. Oh, he's going to come across. I've got to go across and let him in, look. I knew it. Sod. There's more in this game than there used to be, guys, isn't there? There's more to see on motorways. They have put different buildings and stuff in. It used to be quite sparse, didn't it? And there's a lot more foliage and trees and stuff. It never used to be as green as this, did it? I think Zero Games are doing a smashing job with this, with Aerosoft. And I didn't at first, I'll tell you the truth, I were one of them ranting and raving about it, you know, and everything was going wrong with game and Denmark and stuff. I'll first to put my hand up and say I was shouting and bawling at them about it. But as I've said, I'm one like this, guys. I feel like you all work hard. If you're at school and you're doing a part-time job to get yourself a bit of pocket money to buy your games, or if you're going out and working, when you buy something you expect it to play, don't you? But they've come on leaps and bounds. It's a credit to Aerosoft now, and a credit to them guys at Zero Games. They've really upped their game, and that's all we were asking for a year ago, wasn't it? They just need to keep plucking away, giving this game love, keep putting, you know, a little bit, sorting bits out here and there. We understand they can't do it all in one go. Because if I don't know if you're aware of it, if they can't find the problem on PC, they cannot fix it on console. That's a fact. So if the problem's not on PC, but it's on here, unfortunately it'll always be on here because they can't fix it. And actually Shredded Gaming, over on Shredded Gaming, tells you a lot about that. He's quite in touch now with Nico over at Aerosoft, so he's getting some quite good information. I forget it all, to be fair. I'd love to be able to sit here and say this, that and other, but I read it and then I should make me send some bullet notes actually and tell you more about it. But you've got guys out there doing that, haven't you? I'm just doing it for driving fun and enjoying chatting. See, that looks lovely now. That looks really nice. And as I've said, we've got none of that wiggly white lines now, have we? I thought they were still in, you know, but they're not. I've done a couple of runs and not seen them. It's just this flashing on the sides we need sorting out. Yeah, guys, you've got one more day of work and school, and the weekend's here. You'll be able to all chill out. Been a bit of a long run, this, hasn't it? But I don't mind. It's been nice. It's Thursday night. Nobody's out to do. There'll be bugger all on chuffing telly anyway. And that's the thought. We have all these Sky TVs, don't we? I've got everything. All the movies, everything. I've got Prime. I've got Netflix. And you flick through it thinking what you're going to watch. And there's thousands of movies, but you still don't know what you want to watch. I just enjoy YouTube and watching all these guys' YouTubes. I enjoy that. Another car burning down. You see, is that new, or has that been in before? It seems to be a bit more regular, doesn't it? You know, crash cars and stuff. We're going over here, aren't we? Do you know, I followed him. I thought it was 3-lane then. Followed AI and he went onto bloody hard shoulder. Looks a very modern city, doesn't it, Frankfurt? Look at that. I like how they've done Berlin as well. As I said the other day on the other stream, Berlin's a buzzing city. Hey, looking at fire engines, we've got new fire engines in Truck Driver American Dream. Have you seen them, guys? They look okay. It's just a shame they go round at like 2 miles an hour. But yeah, I'm getting into Truck Driver American Dream. I'm quite impressed. I hate the night driving, as I've said. We've done one chapter. That's on the channel if you want to catch up with that. We've done one chapter. I've done another chapter on my own. I'm not going to bore you all with story, like we all know how crap that is. But yeah, we'll do another one a little bit later on this week. We'll do a live stream on it, and we'll do Truck Driver American Dream. One of the next chapter I'm on. I've just picked this girl up and dropped her off. She were like a runaway, I think, in the storyline. And I did that, dropped her off, and I'll tell you where I'm up to. I'm up to where you drive televisions from Arbor, and I've just dropped them off now, so televisions are done, and I'm going to meet that Indian guy, you know, for lunch. You've probably done them chapters because I started right back at the beginning, and I hated it in the beginning. I never got that far anyway. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that a little bit later on this week. We'll pop that on the channel, and we must get back to some TWS, some Train Sim World. We'll get some more English routes on that. Eastbourne from Brighton to Eastbourne's quite a nice route. That's been forgot about a little bit. Oh, that one my right away, mister. I'm going straight. That looks good though, guys. Look at that. Very modern. Modern with all the other quaint like German buildings. No, oh, he did stop. He did stop. I'll give him that. Now then, are we here? We're here, aren't we? I love driving around the cities in this game. I do think they've done them brilliantly. See, there'd be no stopping them adding some, excuse me, like they've got the city bus stops, and we could do a bit of city busing in these, couldn't we, round city? I suppose you could do that, couldn't you, yourself? Well, no, because there's not enough stops, is there, on the map itself? But if they stuck some more stops in and around these cities, we could do some like city runs, especially with smaller coaches. We've got them little man buses, haven't we? Those like city link buses. I'll tell you, there's tons they could do with this game. That's my controller gone off again. So yeah, guys, as I've said, my controller, if I don't bit me on controller, it turns itself off when I'm on wheel, and then it makes game bloody pause. And I haven't worked a way around that yet. I've even had it plugged into the Xbox itself, you know, on its cable, but that don't stop it either. So if you do know anything about that, let me know. It's done smashing this, isn't it? I love it. I love the cities. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got right away when I go right across and then they come there. Maybe I don't. I don't know what it's like in Europe. Do you? Maybe I have to stop coming that way on. I don't know. I know anybody turning, they've got to wait for you, haven't they? Hey, another tip, guys. If you've not tasted this Pepsi Mango, Pepsi Max Mango, it's absolutely lush. Really nice. I'm proper addicted to bloody Pepsi. Oh, were we already on green? I didn't see it. Sorry guys, I missed that. Oh, it turns lovely. So smooth, aren't they, these buses? Look at that. Look at that skyline. Doesn't it look? It looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Proper immersive. When it plays well, this game, and there's no buggering up on it, it's fantastic, innit? There's no better game than it, actually. I mean, look at that. You feel like you're in a city, don't you? Let's get these off at bus. Guys, it's been absolutely brilliant. You are all a fabulous bunch of people. Thanks for coming in, and I really appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, think about subscribing and hitting the like button for me. Loads more to come, lots more Fern buses. I love it, as you know. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Sorry about the beginning, that were a little bit funny, wasn't it, not being able to check them in. But yeah, fantastic. Really enjoyed this 2 hours with you. Didn't expect it to be 2 hours long. But it look, I can't get on the bus now. Look at that. Come on, straight on the bus. Let me on. That's it. Crikey. Tell you, no notes ever right with me on this. But thanks so much for coming in. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've had some fun along the way. Carrying on the journey, guys, and we'll see each other real soon. Thank you so much. Take care.